Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Galahad and welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 2. Now, we are playing in Sussex, England again, and I was actually watching the recordings of my previous videos of this playthrough, and I noticed that we had a couple of opportunities before to basically make some moves and conquer some more land and territory, but we didn't avail them at the time being. But what has passed is past, and we are going to move forward. So Wessex has taken some more land. They are threatening, and also Mercia. Although Mercia is right now defending against a revolt. So what we could do is we could try and bide our time, because we do have a strong claim here with our character, Earl Osmunds of Sussex. If you guys have been following the series, you know that I talked about him in length earlier on how they were like kings in their own right, and then how Mercia, the king off of Mercia, came in. But anyway, we are moving on from the history portion and talking more about gameplay. So we have a truce with Bishop Oswald, and that's fine since he rebelled. We actually have a claim which we could use in the future, but the problem is his liege right now is King Kinewolf of Wessex, so we will end up having to go up against Wessex. So let's actually see how this game pans out right now, and let's see if we can make some more moves. I'm going to go into my intrigue tab and take a look at what we can do. Oswald, who was in the revolt, he's in our dungeon, so we're going to let him be there. We probably could. No, these people are of no interest to me right now, so we can't kill anybody. But what we can do is we can try and make Wessex weak, like if they're fighting with somebody. He's got a truce with Earl Brada of Surrey, so that's okay. And how long is the truce lasting actually? Let me go back and check. The truce is lasting till the 23rd of January 776. So next year, then he will be taking that land for himself too. What I can do is I can probably declare war on Kent. Kent has a few men, but we have some decent sized men as well. Does he have any allies though? Let's see here. He doesn't have any allies, just regular non-aggression pacts. So what I can have my Chancellor do is try and fabricate a claim on Kent. While he tries and does that, we will try and build up our piety and our gold so that we can declare a border dispute on them. And I do have a couple of allies here. So we have the Kingdom of Man and Kingdom of Strathclyde. So, okay, we need 100 gold, and we have, we need 100 piety and 53 gold. So I guess we can probably wait till our piety gets up there. Recently I've noticed the pitiful state of my son, Wolfgar. I've just been informed that the cause of his aches and fatigues is a case of the flu. Call for my court physician at once. Okay. Let's hope that our court physician is decent enough. Who is our court physician? He's Norse though, so people might not like that. He's Bjorn. And his name's Bjorn, I should say, and his learning is 11, but oh my god, he butchered the process, didn't he? Court physician Bjorn has completely botched the treatment of my son, Wolfgar's disease. Wolfgar is now even worse than he was before, barely clinging on to life. Oh my god, Bjorn, what did you do? Should I put him in the dungeon? If I put him in the dungeon, I'll have to search for another court physician. Or I will talk some sense into him, or let's actually put him in the dungeon. Because a guy who botches the treatment of my son is not fit enough to be his doctor. So, let's see here. Let's go into Realm and try and find somebody who is around us. My religion preferably. My culture group. Wow, nobody has good learning. That's weird. Okay, let's just do any culture. It's Visigoth 20 learning. Okay. He's Frankish and 19 learning. So let's see here. He's brave, erudite, paranoid, and deceitful. So not some traits that I would be planning on hiring somebody. There's an Irish guy here who is a Roth, Craven. He's ambitious, but let's just go with the Visigoth guy here because he is a theologian and he's just, diligent, so he has some good traits. What's his name? Petro. Okay. So Petro, you my good man. I'm going to send you an invitation. Hopefully you do accept. I know he's not of our culture, but at least him being of our religion helps us somewhat. So people might not like him, but I'm not giving him a very important position. It's just a court position. So as soon as he's here, I am going to... Can't do it from this screen. I'm going to hire him here. There we go. He's our court physician now. And any more titles that I can hand out? No. Everybody seems to be doing their job, and everybody likes me so far. So let's actually see what happens. And can we do anything? We can't hold a summer fair. We can search for a smith, but I don't want to do that as of right now. Can I... let's just banish Bjorn. That way, yeah, we get some gold and he won't be a bother to us. I'm skeptical of releasing Oswald because he was a bishop and he was the guy who rebelled against us. So he might want to do that in the future. Speaking of revolts, we don't have any factions forming against us, which is always nice. The abbot of a nearby monastery has asked that you make a donation towards the repairs of the monastery's church. Surely it wouldn't hurt. I would love to, but my problem is that I want Kent. And for me to conquer Kent, I need decent-sized gold. I need at least 100 gold, so I'm almost there. But sorry, I can't do it right now. I hope you forgive me, but that's how it is, like it or not. And let's take a look and survey the land right here. Scotland is doing its own thing. Scotland always is. We do have a little bit of a revolt here. And somebody left. Our court chaplain. Let's have Morcar be our court chaplain. There you go. I don't want to put the other guy on the council. What's his name? Petro. Petro, I don't want to put you on the council right now because people will most likely be angry at me. You just research cultural tech and you shall be fine. Our spy master is in Paris, so I just wanted to see how fast the technology rate spreads between Paris and Constantinople, because everybody sends them, well, not everybody, a lot of CK2 players, they send their spy masters to Paris as well because it's a lot closer, specifically if you're playing next to mainland Europe and you're on the British Isles. Fate smiles upon me, my wife is pregnant, so hopefully it's a son and we can have a backup. Let me take a look at my family. We do have 2 children already, okay. So we do have 2 sons, or I should say more than 2 children. We have 4 children, and we have 2 daughters and 2 sons. So our heir is Wystan, and Wolfgar is the second son. For some time now, my son Winston has been overcome with fatigue and trouble. My god, my kids, they are not healthy. What are they doing? He's got pneumonia. Let's see here. Call from him once. 100 gold. Okay, this might be the time to strike for Kent. I can have my Chancellor perform some statecraft. You do that for now, till we battle Kent. They have 334 men. We're going to declare war. And, oh, that's right, my piety. I forgot again. Oh my god. Okay. Mistakes were made. I forgot that my piety needs to be 100, not the gold. So I could have spent some gold there to gain some more piety. Let's actually do something else then. We could end up joining a religious order. We could go for the Benedictine order, or we could go for the Dominican order, depending on... Okay. The alliance and non-aggression pact between Osmond Hastings and Eldir Manu has broken down. Eldir Man. Okay. So my child died. I'm assuming that's what happened. Yes, my son and heir Winston has died, unfortunately. So we are just going to have to soldier on. And I hope my third child is a son as well. To the great Earl Osmund, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. We should make our relation even stronger by forming an alliance. Where are you from? You're the Count of Blueth. Okay, absolutely. Why not? I need some more allies right now. Let's see if I have. Okay, so I have 2 allies right now. That's fine. What I could do. She's Strathclyde. Okay. Let me see. My new son or my new daughter that is born. Oh, she's not betrothed either. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to betroth off my daughter to get another alliance, hopefully. Hopefully somewhere in the British Isles. If not, we'll look towards our southern borders of France or the Kingdom of Brittany. My liege, the people of Paris have progressed beyond our own technology. That's wonderful. We can spend some more on legalism, or will this give us? No. Let's do majesty. Majesty will help us with that edge of getting our piety to 100. And a daughter was born. Fantastic. So we can hopefully get another alliance. Egfrida. Okay. Egfrida is should I randomize name or name her after her mother? Egfrida is fine. That's fine. It's not a hard name to pronounce at all whatsoever. So I will just keep that. And I try to keep my kids' names simple because that way I can remember them. So let's see here. Wolfgar, you're betrothed. Fantastic. Leo Gifu, you, my good daughter, need to be betrothed, hopefully matrilineally. Well, we don't have anybody within our vicinity with a matrilineal marriage. Court physician Petro has shared some of his latest ideas with me. I do not know much of his medicine, but perhaps he's onto something. Why not? Let's give him the 20 gold, and that way he will be happy with us. So there is a Welsh count in Angsley, Kynan, and he's 37, but he can hopefully, this would result in a non-aggression pact. Let's see here. Anybody? Okay, in Morganwig, we do have a count right there. So let's try and marry her off to him. And hopefully we can get an alliance off of that as well. And let's see, you have good stats in martial, stewardship, intrigue, and let's give you... yeah, but you'll be leaving my court later on, so let's just give you etiquette, whatever. It's fine. And successor nomination, okay. This is for the laws of Chester, okay. I nominate Morcar. Why not? You, my good man, are hopefully going to be a better bishop than the last one. And let's see. There we go. Form an alliance? Yes. That is fantastic. Fantastic indeed. So we have 3 allies now who we can quite easily we can take Kent over, I'm assuming. And let's see here. Middlesex is another... Oh, you know what we can do? We can probably try and fabricate a claim right here on Middlesex. And the city of London shall be ours someday. Someday. So, let's see here. So, a lot of marriage and prospects going on around. Let me go back into my family and let me see. Ekfrida, who should I betroth you off to? I would like, I'll give her etiquette as well. I would probably like a matrilineal betrothal for her. Let's see here, because we do have quite enough. Ooh, there is another Welsh count here. Ithel. Let's see here. Dear Earl Osmund of Sussex, during your wife's recent visit to Tyr, we had a great time discussing similarities between our people. I suggest a non-aggression pact. Tyr is right up there, so it's a wonderful idea. I do accept that. And while we're at it, Chief Nihal, would you like an alliance as well? No, you don't like me enough to have an alliance. Okay, that's fine. My studies and trainings have taught me general tactics and flanks and centers, so we're talking about war here. Let's see, should I be a direct leader or a flanker? I could be battlefield terrain master. How's my... Oh, my marshal isn't too good, but let's go with battlefield terrain master. Why not? I mean, I'm not going to be leading any wars anyway, but hopefully that'll spread out to my other commanders and whatnot, and they will be able to apply those tactics in their wars and in their campaigns against the enemy. There we go. A betrothed can marry. Okay, there you go. And she has left my court. So, farewell, daughter. Excellent. Fantastic. Your daily routine involves repeatedly swinging your blade. I am not going to hurt my friends, no matter how much you ask me. So what I'm going to do, actually, before I was so rudely interrupted by that Irish count, I am going to try and betroth her off matrilineally to somebody of use. We have the Chief of Selby here, but he's too old. Let's see here. We have a couple of Welsh people. They're mostly old, though. They're a lot older. I'm liking... There's a courtier in Durham, so he is... that'll result in a non-aggression pact. Fine. Anybody younger or anybody not necessarily in Wales? Pictish, he's another courtier. That is okay, but I think I would prefer ooh, we could have a non-aggression pact with Mercia. He is 16 though, so he's 16 years older to her. I'm not too sure though. You know what? It's a matrilineal. Oh, but we're not getting any prestige out of that either. Okay, so let's just try and go with the little Welsh kid right here. And hopefully, where is he? He's supposed to be here. There we go, Ithel. Okay, there we go. And hopefully I can get some claims down there in the future, if possible. You want to form an alliance? Yes. Fantastic. All of these people want an alliance with me. Now to boost my, what do you call it, piety, what I could do is I could join a religious order. So we are, and how much does the Pope like me, by the way? He likes me by the usual, +3. I'm going to try and join the Dominican order. God's blessings upon thee, Earl Osmund. We are delighted by your decision. And who are you, my good man? You are a Pascal. Okay, court chaplain of Venice. And the commander of Venice as well. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. It is a great honor. So I'll give him some gold, and hopefully I can get some missions and I can get my piety up that way. Because I really need to start conquering some land fast, because Wessex is doing a drastic expansion. And Mercia has its problems of its own, so I'm not worried about Mercia too much, but, oh, is he not independent anymore? Oh, that's right, I forgot that Mercia has a whole bunch of tributaries. That's probably de jure part of Mercia, that's why it's showing up on the map that way. Okay. Dear Earl Osmund, we are experiencing the plague of pirates on our coast. and there is a rumor that you are supporting them. Can you please put my mind at ease regarding this, for I assume that it is not true. Or is it? I must lose some prestige and reassure him, or a strange accusation. This might break our alliance. It might end up being a deal breaker, but at the end of the day I have quite a few hacks already. So I can't afford to lose any prestige right now, and I can't afford to lose any piety right now either. Maybe we could, for the heck of it, we could try and... let's see here. Any religious festival that I can donate to charity would gain me 100 devotion. I could do that, but then I wouldn't have the gold to attack. So I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so King Owain II of Strathclyde has sent us a message. Your aggressive words only serve to strengthen my suspicion regarding your low character and prosperity to underhanded dealings. Clearly, you're planning something, some dark deed. I demand that you cease at once. I should back down before this breaks our relationship, or may you choke on your foul tongue. This is quite a predicament here. You know why? Because... or you know what? Prestige isn't going to be the deciding factor for me attacking Kent, so I guess we can probably roll back our pride. We can be like, okay, you know what? I apologize. King Owain. Yeah, you can have your apology, whatever. I don't care. I just need you right now to be my ally. Let's see here. 3 allies, yeah. Could potentially have 4 in the future. He will not accept my offer. What if I gave him some gold? I can send him a gift. And then maybe... 17 ducats. Isn't, there you go. It's worth it probably, considering that I'll get more, I'll get gold faster than I will piety. The cook has prepared a fine meal, but the priests preached about temperance. I try to eat modestly, but the food is too good. My health goes up, but I gain the trait gluttonous. I'll satisfy my hunger with bread and water, and I can gain the temper trait. So let's go for the bread and water. I'm trying to be as noble as I can, because I don't have a deceitful character. And he looks like a noble person to me. Look at that strong jaw right there. Petro has published the results of his medical investigations. The book has not received any notable attention, but at least Petro has developed his skill as a physician. As long as he's doing something right, that's what matters. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, for that I think I will call this episode here. Remember, if you enjoyed this episode, do remember to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.